MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. 1-1.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
After it is goes, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ball 2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Too high, 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Naquin moving to his left. One down. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now in the box, Alex Avila looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley racing back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Looking at a tough pitch, called a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
First baseman, Jay.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Batting 7.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Zobrist on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 away. Standing in, Anthony goes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Zobrist.
And that misses for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And Brantley will make the catch. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. At the plate, number 4. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pitch is popped up. Hendricks will do this himself, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Stepping in, Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Addison Russell.
Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Addison Russell is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Starling Marte is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
All right, fielder number 22.
Jason Hayward comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Has a look, now the pitch. Tap down the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Once again, a 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Kipnis ranging to his right, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for
Leading
1
off for
thus
the
far.
Indians, the left fielder, number 23.
Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Brantley.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Jay Bruce.
Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. In the air now, out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. He drew a walk his first time up.
Lindor.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, number 12.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And he is out on the tag. In now, Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So striding forward now, Anthony Ghost, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter with 2 outs, you get out of the inning. And
that misses for ball 4. Ready now, Ben Zobrist. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Naquin. He tracks it down, and that will. And as the second baseman,
Jason Kipnis.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Marte's after it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 41. A base hit in his first trip.
Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left. Goes on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Joe Smith is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Played on the backhand, and he is in there. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for John Jay will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here it is on 3-1. Sinker misses, ball 4. Here's Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Spin and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Outside. 3-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Jay Bruce now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Lindor
goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding in once again. And Kyle Schwarber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Will Atkinson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Sevilla. He's 0 for 2 thus far in action going on now.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 27.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. Ready once again, Jason Kidd.
Leading off for Cleveland,
Mike Montgomery is on to pitch.
Jason Kidd. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, Number 38, Mike Montgomery.
This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Ghost. One away. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. High in the air out to center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Digging into try it again. Number 4, Danny Bloom will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. So stepping in, Anthony Ghost comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, and this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Ben Zobrist checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here's the 3-2, right side. And he is out on the tag. Here's Addison Russell, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. 1 out and a runner on second base. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's safe. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Starling Marte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken. downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Austin
Number 26.
Pedro Strop
Austin
is into the ball game now. As
pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. Down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one.
Now pitching for the Cubs. Number 15.
A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Michael Brantley.
23. Michael.
He's ready.
Brantley.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Jay over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, John Jay.
Leading off for the Cubs. Right.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. In there for strike one, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1 for. Nate Jones answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Will Atkinson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he pops it up. Jones is there for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. Into the box now.
The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Here's Jay Bruce now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3. Yan Gomes.
And hitting for the Indians, number 7.
Hector Rondon takes the.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, Number 56, Hector Rondon.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the stretch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And he struck him out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Francisco Lindor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Goes is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the young catcher will.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Cubs. Catcher, number 40.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Andrew Miller comes on here. Javier Baez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a ball 1-0. Lined hard, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off a fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 18.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. So striding in, Addison Russell, Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Allen's ready. Here's the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a...
And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Jay Bruce. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. One away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
This is in the air to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Jed Jerko is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0 from the stretch. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count and you get a fastball right there middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Nationals, center fielder, Billy
and this pitch
Hamilton
is taken on the inner half for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting second.
Into the windup
right
and
fielder,
the pitch.
Bryce
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Batting third, second baseman.
To first. Scooped up on the backhand. One there. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Miguel Sano. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Down the third baseline. No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
1 ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Drilled down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Miller
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Washington. First baseman. Ryan
Here's a high
Zimmerman.
pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Waka delivering a 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pops this one up. Jerko is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he... Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
The catcher, number 4. Yadier
Pitch is
Molina.
popped up. Zimmerman is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Worth. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Jason Worth. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Jason Worth.
Thought he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Kepler's there for it. He's got it one away. One gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Carpenter.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Hit hard back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Here's Bryce Harper now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll dive back in. Look out, there goes Hamilton. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's running again. Pitch is high. The throw. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Gone! Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He popped out on his first trip.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Sano is going to get there, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Miguel.
Hit hard towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He singled his last time up.
Miller.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lays off 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
3-0 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole. And getting on base.
25. Dexter Fowler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On to first, and the Redbird. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging, and he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 6.
Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The 0-1 on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Miller ranging into shallow right. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And Carpenter will make the... Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The tag, and he is out.
Third baseman, number 4.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And there's ball 2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Wieters is retired, and there's one away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Waka delivering a 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Billy Hamilton.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Right fielder number 34.
Zach Duke takes over here with the
attention, please.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now a look over to first here by Duke, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. Runner's off for second. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, first baseman
Sun Hwan Oh trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a big strikeout there at the lead. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Logan Morrison.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Ready once again, Brad Miller. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. And digging in once again.
Leading off for the Nationals, designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
Popped up. Diaz calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Diaz scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jason Worth. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses. Ball 1. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is line to left. Worth is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And the changeup is way low that time. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and low here. Ball 1. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Turner becomes out number 2 this inning. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Sean Doolittle. Stephen Piscotty is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Matt Carpenter. Action now. now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Rendell Gritchick will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. High pop-up. Zimmerman is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. No hits in 3 tries so far, but he's struck out once. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Number 11 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he botches it. Piscotty rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Tying run headed home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Here's Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the bottom of the ninth. Right fielder. Right.
Tyler Lyons comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now he'll step off.
This change for the Cardinals. Now playing left field. Number 50.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This change for the Cardinals. Now playing first.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Daniel Murphy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Chopped weakly to the right, but that one rolls foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he's
now batting. First baseman
Trevor Rosenthal comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Ryan Zimmerman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Rosenthal has his sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the. So stride. Thing forward now. Brad Miller. He'll step in.
Number 5. Greg Burkhart.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in. Yadier Molina.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
From the stretch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So stepping in, Dexter Fowler. Sean Kelly takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
For the Nationals.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Sean Kelly.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and then in now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 3.
Designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
Brett Cecil comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Late that time for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he got him. Now at the plate.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Alan Gray is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Alan Gray.
Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk is there, 2 gone. Here's Jason. He went down on strikes last time up.
Jason Worth.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on is Fowler. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Grichuk. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready once again. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper racing back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Grichuk is digging for home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And he's safe. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Burkhardt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for Carter Capps. Will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, shortstop.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Matt.
Leading off for Washington, catcher Matt Wieters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. Dribbled to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So it's a runner at first.
Fielder number 34.
Sean Gilmartin takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
3-0 now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second here.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. On the ground up the middle. Diaz picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis. Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second now is Fowler. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Fowler takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So striding in, number 11 will take his first hacks here. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good count.
That one's in there. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You've got to make a better pitch. He got away with 1 right there.
Bradley on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Rendell Grichuk, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So digging in now, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Burkhart is under it as he puts it away for out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jackie Bradley Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired. 2 down now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. To short, Diaz brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And it's grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Stepping into the box, Greg Burkhart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now both runners on the move. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So runners at first and second here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Bradley will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Riding in once again, Dexter Fowler. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Jerko rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Number 11. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jed Jerko. He reached on a single in his first try. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Grichuk is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Coming to the plate now, Greg Burkhardt. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that.
Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Got him. That was exceptional. He got. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
This pitch is popped up. And there's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Burkhardt ranging into the outfield, 2 gone. Here's Matt Adams now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now that's popped up. Bogarts on the move, 1 away. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Bradley is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. The relay. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Beltre around first. He'll head for second here. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bradley Jr.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. For Beltre, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Grichuk comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit down the third base line. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Low for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. And there's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Grounded to short. Diaz scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in once again, number 11, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Glove by Bogaerts. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 0-1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Betts looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, left fielder.
Pitch on the way. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Betts ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with one away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next. To hit. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Jed Jerko now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. The throw to third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Nope. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off-kilter here to start the 6th.
Hard hit ball to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul wide at first. Again a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired. 2 down now. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that misses. 2-1. Late that time for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grichuk ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfect. Ready for another shot now. Greg Burkhardt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Greg.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Burkhardt is retired, and there's one away.
Shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Molina.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Betts looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
On the ground softly towards second. To his left. Jerko. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Blake Swihart is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Burkhart is there, and he puts this one away for. At the plate, number 11. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, number 11.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Fly ball heading for the alley. Chasing after it is Inciarte, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. The relay. Here's Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Now, that's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rendell Grichuk. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably...
Randy Alonso comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 3 runs already home here. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bradley moving in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Greg Burkhardt. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up to the plate. Diaz. And he hasn't quite had the Brad Miller will get the call to pinch
for the Cardinals. Number 16, Brad.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Scooped up, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. They'll try it again.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. A little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the... Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, number 11.
Zach Duke comes on to start the end.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded to first. Burkhardt scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the second baseman.
Second baseman, Jose
Alan Gray enters from the pen.
Number 19, Alan Gray.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Left fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mookie Betts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Burkhart is there, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch is popped up. Jerko on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Now in the box, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Heading for second now is Fowler. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and Fowler will get there. He's got a triple. Settling in now, number 11. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Logan Morrison will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Number 27. Max Kepler.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0 down the third baseline. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Kepler rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. He's set and the pitch. Jed Jerko is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bradley moving in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Greg Burkhardt. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is going to have room out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try and lead things off here.
Leading off for Boston, the right fielder,
Tyler
number
Lyons
19.
comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Justin Upton is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Stop number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Trevor Rosenthal takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Out of play. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The batter.
Stepping in. Sean Gilmartin enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with Hanley Ramirez. Will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Chris Young will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In the dirt. Smoked on the ground left side. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Dexter Fowler. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.